felon's eyes tracking my every movement, searching for something to steal.
Huh. There's not the word stealing there, sir. I don't know why you've all forgotten it all night and day.
I'll guard as they see fit, Jackal. They're spies. Keeping watch over everything. What if he's found out about my money? You look like the need of fat gas spread it around. That I had money in my house.
You got money hidden in your house?
Who told you that? I was just wondering whether from sheer spite that he might spread it around, and I did.
You do, you don't. It's all the same to me.
Oh, why's that, eh? Using the old brain, eh? How about I knock your head so hard the philosophy squirts out your ears? Now keep going.
I'm going!
Wait, what's that you're carrying? It's mine. Give it back.
I'm not carrying anything.
Come here. Show your hands.
They're empty.
Show me the other ones.
The other
You
one-
heard me.
Here they are.
What's in there?
Search me.
Why is that, eh? I will search you. These trousers are potential receivers of stolen merchandise. They might like to see the designer of the so-called fashion hang for it.
It would be a pleasure to steal from me tomorrow.
What was that?
What was what?
I heard the word steal.
I was just saying you'll have to search long and hard to find something enjoyable.
That's right. Long and hard.
Hey, I don't type what's in lasers.
No, what did you say?
I said a plague on all type wads and lasers.
In just who are you talking?
Type wads and lasers.
In just who are these Taiwans analyzing?
Any pinches, skin ones. Why are you getting all worked up?
Are you worked up as I see fit? It's good for you.
Don't get your skin in a plate. I wasn't talking to you anyway.
You weren't talking to me, then who are you talking to?
I was talking to my father.
Then I was talking to your basket.
A man's entitled to his opinions.
But not to insolence and slander. So shut your hole,
I named no names.
or I'll sew your lips together.
If the shoe fits, here's one last pocket. I was satisfied.
Not until you give me what's in it.
There's nothing in it.
Except for what you stole.
I didn't steal anything.
On your mother's virtue.
On my mother's virtue.
Your mother's a whore. Never lying, thieving cur that I'd be happy to see hang from a noose someday. Dismissed. Wait. Come back. Dismissed. I bet you think it's easy living with a lot of money on the premises. Think again. The problem with the house is it has too many openings. Doors, windows, chimneys, pipes, gutters, sewers, drains, wells, all manner of holes. Things leak out. Same with people. Too many holes, too many leaks, too much leakage. I don't trust people and I don't trust houses. There's that expression the British use, safe as houses. Maybe that nation of T. Swilly and Ponson feels safe, but I don't. Safe. Ha! And then there's my safe. It's only got one hole and I still don't trust it. Though, I'm not sure burying 10,000 pounds in gold in my garden was the smartest thing to do, but no one saw me. And dogs have great sense of smell, don't they? I suppose I could have them killed. They eat too much. But who is it? Who's there?
Nothing, Father.
How long have you been standing there?
We only just got here.
Haven't I told you to walk louder? You were listening, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Then you were?
Listening to what?
To what I just said.
No, I wasn't.
Neither one of you have the... Either one of you have the nerve to stand there and tell me you didn't hear me talking about how hard it is to keep 10,000 pounds of gold around the house.
We were hesitating by the door because we know better than to interrupt you, Father.
Well, I'd be happy to explain it now so that you don't get into your stupid heads that I was saying that I was the one with 10,000 pounds.
We also know better than to meddle in your business.
Would to God that I had 10,000 pounds.
Father.
That'd be a wonderful stroke of fortune.
Father, I'd like to.
I can certainly use them.
I think it's
And I
time
know I'd
that.
sleep better.
Can I
and
just
I
say
never have
that-
to complain again.
Oh, for God's sake, Father, you have no reason to complain now. The whole world knows you're loaded.
What? Who? Liars, slanderers, rumor mongers, tale spreaders.
Calm down, Father.
May God see Fidel, fit to cut out all their tongues, and yours too.
Ours?
No. His, to have my issue join the league of my enemies.
Acknowledging that you have money makes us your enemies.
Yes, because someone someday is going to come in here, slit my throat because of your tittle-tattle, and the outrageous expenditures give out the false impression that I made up money.
What outrageous expenditures.
Huh. Elise knows what I'm talking about, don't you, girl? Is there anything more scandalous, I ask you, than that outfit you parade around in? That tagged and foot and all your beads and buckles and bows. You look like a notions counter.
If it were up to you, I'd be wearing fig leaves and burlap.
You ape the worst excesses of aristocracy, son. And since I didn't happen to pay for your fancy flanneries, I figure you must have stolen my money to buy it.
If I would, I could believe you, but I can't. Tell me how to steal from you.
Well, it's not my proudest moment. I did bear it. No, you're trying to trick me. It won't work. Seriously, Cleon. Why buy a wig when your own hair comes free?
The truth is, Father, I gamble. And because I'm good at it, I manage to put what I win on my back and intend to look decent in society.
You wear me out with your idiotic behavior. Let's talk about something else. What's going on? Look at them. Making hand signs. They want to steal my purse. What's with the hand signals?
We have something to say to you.
I've
And
something
we're just trying to decide who goes first.
to say to you both as well.
We'd like to talk to you about marriage.
Huh, funny. That's what I wanted to talk about.
No, Father. Please, no.
What are you squealing for? Is it Elise? Is it the word that scares you or the idea?
Given your idea of marriage, we should both be scared to death.
Show me some credit.
But Father...
And shut up, Elise, or I'll lock you in a cellar. Neither one of you have any cause for complaint. Now tell me, have you heard of a young woman in the neighborhood by the name of Mary Ann?
Yes, Father.
How about you, Elise?
I've heard tell of her.
Well, my boy, what do you think of her?
She's a charming and attractive young woman.
Her appearance,
Honest and attractive.
her manners?
Admirable.
Would you say she's the kind of girl who deserves to be talked about?
Yes, Father.
And that she's run a smooth household?
I guess so.
And that her husband would be satisfied in every way?
Definitely.
There's just one little hitch. She hasn't much in the way of material assets.
Father, when it's just a choice of marrying a beautiful, adorable, decent girl, a lack of money should never stand in the way of happiness.
I don't know who raised you. You jackass. On the other hand, she's sweet and guileless, pliant, and grateful. Well, son, I'm glad we're the same in line for once because I've decided to marry her.
What did you just say?
What did I just say?
You said you decided
To marry Mary Ann. Yes,
you.
me.
You.
Me?
You?
Me! Where are you going?
I have to go find an axe.
Find an axe?
I'm feeling pain. I have to go lie down.
Well, it's no wonder. All that perfume is out of your brain. You've got no more vigor than a chicken. What's wrong with you?
You and Marianne?
You heard me.
Not really.
What's so funny?
You and Marianne?
Me and Marianne.
But you're so...
I'm so what?
But, wait, what about Leon?
What about him? I've got him a nice widow. And as for you,
Me?
you...
Me?
No, shut up! I'm marrying you to Senor Anselm.
Senor Anselm. My godfather, he sounds ancient.
He's prudent, wise, mature. 50.
How much is he worth, Father?
Please. Buckets. Pots.
I don't wish to marry him, if you please, Father.
But I, my little honey, want you to get married.
Forgive me, Father.
Forgive me, daughter.
I shall always respect Senor Anselm, but I will never marry him.
And I shall always respect you. But And with your permission, you're getting hitched tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight!
No, that cannot be.
That will be, daughter.
No.
Yes.
No, I tell you.
Yes, I tell you.
I will not be forced into this.
With a gag and chains if necessary.
I'd rather kill myself than marry some rich old coot.
Rich old.
So you can put this insane little whim right out of your head.
Insane whim. May God see fit to cut out your tongue too.
I will not marry Senor Anselm.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, he sounds just like you.
What impudence! Has a daughter ever spoken to a father in such a fashion?
Has a father ever sent a daughter to hell for money's sake?
It happens all the time.
I bet that no sane girl would ever consent to it.
Well, hey, there's Valir. What say we let him be the judge?
Fine.
You'll accept his verdict.
I will defer to his judgment, yes.
It's a deal. Hey, Valir, my daughter and I have decided to have you settle a dispute between us.
Sir, I side with you.
Valir!
Do you know what we're arguing about?
I don't have to, sir. You're always in the right.
Well,
You wouldn't know how to be wrong.
here you go. I'd like to marry Elise tonight, to a man of means and wisdom. And the little slut says right to my face that she'd rather kill herself than go through with it. What do you say to that?
What do I say?
What do you say?
Yo, I would. No.
I don't speak Portuguese.
What I'm trying to say is that, at base, I share your opinion, and your talent of being in the right is immense and unqualified. And yet, neither is Elise completely in the wrong, so...
What do you mean? Senor Anselm is a spectacular match. High-born, mild-mannered, like-minded, and there are no other children from his first marriage. Where's Elise going to do that?
True enough, but if I may speak for her,
You may.
she would be sure to tell you that such a weighty transaction ought not to be concluded in haste, and that a certain period of negotiation should be allowed to find out if her sympathies lean toward the merger.
No. In this case, I have to strike while the iron is hot. He's agreed to take her without a dowry.
Without a dowry, did you say?
Can you believe it?
I'm speechless.
They can save you.
That's a real bargain.
Clear.
Yet, the business of marriage weighs heavily upon your daughter. A lifetime of happiness or unhappiness depends upon it. Are you really ready to trade away your daughter for less than fair market value?
Without a dowry.
An extraordinary mitigating circumstance, yes indeed, sir. But some would say that a daughter's natural inclination or antipathy is to not be underestimated, especially in cases of significant age difference. May-December alliances are often subject to unhappy accidents. and
Without a dowry.
There's a lovely ring to that, I quite agree. But I have heard tell of fathers that would put their daughter's happiness behind their investments. Fathers who would not put their tender charges ahead of material gain, seeking rather and above all else to conform marriages with heart, soul, mind, and that prevailed day triumphs and without a dowry. It's irresistible.
What was that? Maybe it's leaking in the garden. Don't move. I'll be right back.
It's irresistible. Has a lovely ring to it. You're a big help, Valir. I thought you loved me.
I do love you more than anything.
Then why are you taking his side?
Because locking horns with him won't do us any good. You have to trick the eyes. When the ring is in his nose or his head is in the yoke, you can lead him wherever you want. Be patient, Elise, and all will work out in the end.
You can be patient. You're not the one who's being sold at auction.
We'll just have to find a way to break it off.
By tonight?
Get sick or something, fall deathly ill.
With what? It'll call the doctors. You're right, he's too cheap for that.
Without a dowry, what a skunk.
What are we gonna do, Valir? This is my life.
You can never be too careful.
All I'm saying is we can run away with it. You should be eternally grateful for whatever your father gives you. No matter how old your husband is or what he looks like, you should always be eternally grateful.
I could have said it better myself.
Forgive me, sir, for adopting such a harsh tone with her. It's just, you're so right. Elise doesn't know how lucky she is.
I guess I spoiled her.
I think we should continue our catechism elsewhere so we don't disturb your father.
Oh, don't bother. I got some errands to run in town. I won't be long.
Money is a thing.
It's the only thing.
You should kiss the ground your father walks upon for having a kind and wealthy husband to take you without a dowry.
Without a like an oracle. Happy the man blessed with such